me shifted low. The same street, the same sky, but I'm not bracing for the why. I used to chase a louder proof. Now I can breathe inside the truth. No headline moment, no big scene, just less weight where it used to be. I'm not waiting to be sure, I'm not knocking on closed doors. If it's subtle, let it stay. If it's quiet, let it say. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes, I feel it when my shoulders rest. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. No pressure, no performance left. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. I'm starting soft, I'm starting now. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. And that is enough somehow. Morning moves the usual pace, same face, the same familiar place, but my mind is less severe. I don't have to disappear. I used to stall for perfect light. Now I'm moving gentle night. Not feelings, just less afraid. Not brand new, just more aware. I feel it when my shoulders rest. The quiet, yes, the quiet. No pressure, no performance left. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. I'm starting soft, I'm starting now. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. And that is enough somehow. No final answers in my hand, no ending written in the sand. Still I can feel a steady start, like kindness building in my heart. If tomorrow looks the same, that doesn't cancel out the change. Some stars arrive without a sound, and still they turn your whole life round. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. I feel it when my shoulders rest. The quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. The quiet, the quiet, yes, the quiet, yes. Nothing changed on paper. Still my chest feels open, like I stopped negotiating with the noise I used to worship. I don't need a turning point to turn a little bit. I don't need a new identity to finally loosen my grip. No announcement, no big reveal, just a softer way of living that still feels real. No announcement, no bright parade. I'm not waiting for permission, I'm moving anyway. I used to measure progress by how loud it sounded. Now I notice tiny courage when I stay more grounded. If tomorrow looks familiar, I won't call it a sign. Baby pieces, repetition with a kinder state of mind. No announcement, no announcement, no announcement, no announcement, no announcement, no. I don't need it written down, I don't need it understood. I can feel it in my breathing, like I'm finally getting good at letting small things matter, at letting go be slow. I don't need it, I don't need it, no.
Same room, same light, but I'm not tense tonight. Nothing loud, nothing new, still I'm moving like I mean to. I used to wait for certainty, now I let it be incomplete. I take one honest step and let it teach my feet. Same room, new air, I can feel it everywhere. Same room, new air, and I don't need it to be rare. Same room, new air, I'm not rushing to explain. Same room, new air, I'm just letting it remain. Hey, hey. Not fearless, just less afraid. Not reborn, just more awake. If tomorrow looks familiar, it doesn't make this fake. Some beginnings don't explode, they settle into bones. Like a song you didn't notice till it started feeling like home. Same room, new air. Same room, new air. Same room, new air. Same room, new air.
what I trust. Gentle momentum, no need to rush. Gentle momentum, quiet but strong. Gentle momentum keeps me moving on. I won't call it stuck. Maybe peace comes back again when you stop demanding luck. I take the day in smaller pieces. I leave room to breathe. I don't need the perfect story for the change to be real to me. Just me less afraid in the same life I made. Gentle momentum. Gentle momentum. Gentle I don't have evidence, just a softer chest, like the part of me that panics. Finally learned to rest. No big words around it, no banner in the sky, just a calmer way of living that I can't deny. Proof in the quiet, I feel it when I breathe. Proof in the quiet, when I stop begging to be seen. Proof in the quiet, no spotlight, no fight. Proof in the quiet, and it still feels right. I used to wait for perfect frames to call a day good. Now I take what's honest and let it do what it could. If tomorrow looks familiar, that doesn't make this small. Some stars arrive in silence and still they change it all. Proof in the quiet. Proof in the quiet. Proof in the quiet. Proof in the quiet. No final answers, no ending in sight, just a steady sense I'm starting right. Proof in the quiet. Proof in the quiet. Proof in the quiet. Proof in the quiet.
Still I feel a turning point in the way I sit in my chair. It's not sharp, not defined. It's not a brand new flame. It's a softer kind of starting. A beginning with no name. A beginning with no name. Still it changes how I move. A beginning with no name. No big promise, no big proof. A beginning with no name. I don't need it understood. A beginning with no name. And it's quietly good. Morning moves the usual pace. Same street, same routine. But the weight I used to carry isn't sitting in the same seam. I'm not chasing certainty. I'm not praying for a sign. I'm just letting small courage show up on time. A beginning with no name. A beginning with no name. A beginning with no If it's subtle, let it lift. If it's quiet, let it stay. I don't need a bigger story to begin a better day. A beginning with no name. A beginning with no name. Still changes how I move. A beginning with no name. If it's subtle, if it's subtle, let it lay. If it's subtle, if it's subtle, if it's subtle, let it lay. If it's subtle, if it's quiet, no clear signal in my hands. If it's subtle, let it lay. I don't have to earn my rest. I don't have to win the day. I can put the armor down and still be okay. The world can stay complicated. I don't have to match its speed. I can move with what I'm learning. I can give myself what I need. I'm breathing less tight. That's the change I recognize. I'm breathing less tight in the same old kind of life. I'm breathing less tight. No fireworks, no sign. I'm breathing less tight, and that is mine. I used
used to wait for confidence like it would arrive on time. Now I act with gentle doubt and let it realign. If tomorrow looks familiar, it doesn't cancel out today. Some healing is repetition with a kinder tone to say I'm breathing less tight. Ooh, I'm breathing less tight. Ooh, I'm breathing less tight. Ooh, I'm breathing less tight. No final answers, no big reveal, just a softer nervous system learning what is real. I'm breathing less tight. Ooh, I'm breathing less tight. Ooh, I'm breathing less tight. Ooh, I'm breathing less tight. I can't point to where it started. Still I feel it in my bones, like a door that isn't slammed, like a room that feels like home. I don't need a better story to stop being hard on me. I just need a little space to let my nervous system breathe. Softly unfolding, that's how it begins. Softly unfolding, no loudness, no wind. Softly unfolding in the same old light. Softly unfolding, and it still feels right. I used to wait for perfect timing, for a green light in the dark. Now I move with what is honest, and I call that a start. If tomorrow looks familiar, I won't call this a lie. Some stars arrive in silence and still change the sky. Softly unfolding, unfolding, unfolding. Softly unfolding, unfolding, unfolding. Softly unfolding, unfolding. Softly unfolding. No final answers on my tongue, no finish line I have to run. Just a steadier kind of brave in the life I'm trying to save. Softly unfolding, unfolding, softly unfolding, unfolding, softly unfolding, unfolding, softly unfolding.
Nothing loud is happening, still I feel a shift inside. Like my breath comes easy, like I'm done with overtime. No big sign above me, no perfect day to prove. Just a quieter kind of courage in the way I choose to move. Nothing loud, still true. Nothing big, still real. Nothing loud, still true. And I like the way I feel. Nothing loud, still true. No spotlights, no rush. Nothing loud, still true. And that is enough. Chase a finish, like the end would set me free. Now I take the day in pieces and I let it come to me. If tomorrow looks familiar, that doesn't make this more. Some stars arrive in silence and still mean it all. Nothing lies still true. I don't need it praised. I can feel the change in the way my body stays. Nothing loud, still true. I don't have to be certain to be steady today. I don't have to be perfect to choose a kind of way. I feel it come alive without a dramatic cause. Like my mind stopped arguing with the pause. A calm that stays in the middle of my day. A calm that stays when I stop pushing it away. A calm that stays, no headline, no proof. A calm that stays, and it's enough truth. I used to wait for confidence to tell me I could start. Now I move with gentle doubt and a steadier heart. If tomorrow looks familiar, I won't call it back. Maybe peace is repetition with a softer track. A calmness stays in the middle of my days. A calmness stays when I stop pushing it away. A calmness stays, no headline, no proof. A calm that stays, and it's enough truth. No final answers in my hand, no ending in my sight, just a quiet sense I'm starting right. The calm that stays when I stop pushing it away. The calm that stays, the calm that stays.
I used to wait for perfect frames, for a feeling I could trust. Now I move with what I've got, even when it's just enough. Not fearless, just less afraid. Not brand new, just a way I can take a smaller step and let that be the break. I'll start before I'm ready. I'll move without a sign. I'll start before I'm ready and call it mine. No countdown, no green light, no perfect moment to defend. I'll start before I'm ready. That's how it begins. If tomorrow looks familiar, that doesn't make this fake. Some changes happen quietly when you stop forcing shape. I'm learning how to trust my breath. I'm learning how to stay. I'm learning that beginnings can happen any day. I'll start before I'm ready. I'll move without a sign. I'll start before I'm ready and call it mine. No countdown, no green light, no perfect moment to defend. I'll start before I'm ready. start before I'm ready. I'll move without a sign. I'll start before I'm ready and call it mine. No countdown, no green light, no perfect moment to defend. I'll start before I'm ready. That's how it begins. I don't need a louder light to feel a change in me. I don't need to make a scene to finally feel free. Some shifts are barely visible, like sunlight on the floor, but I can feel the difference when I walk out the door. Subtle is strong, that's what I'm learning now. Subtle is strong, no need to figure it out. Subtle is strong when I stop forcing proof. Subtle is strong, and it's honest true. I used to chase a finish line to prove I wasn't late. Now I take the day in smaller pieces, and I call that brave. If tomorrow looks familiar, it doesn't make this small. Some stars arrive in silence and still mean it all. Subtle is strong, that's what I'm learning now. Subtle and strong, subtle is strong, no need to figure it out. Subtle is strong, subtle is strong when I stop forcing proof. Subtle is strong, subtle is true. No final answers on my tongue, no ending written in the sand. Still I can feel a steady start in the way I hold my hand. Subtle is strong. 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 I'm done performing progress, I'm done demanding speed. I'm trying something simpler, like giving myself what I need. I don't have to win the day to say I showed up right. I can keep it small and honest in the same old light. Keep it human, keep it slow. Keep it human, let it grow. No big answers, no perfect view. Keep it human and move through. If tomorrow looks familiar, I won't call it failure. Maybe peace is repetition with a kind of behavior. Not fearless, just less afraid. Not brand new, just awake. I'm learning how to hold my life without making it break. Keep it human, keep it slow. Keep it human, No green light, just me, breathing easier, getting through the night. Keep it human, keep me home, keep it human. I don't need a bigger story to stop being hard on me. I can rest without a reason. I can breathe and still be free. Nothing loud is happening, still I'm changing in my seat. Like my mind is less demanding, like my heart is less defeat. Coffee break courage, quiet and small. Coffee break courage, still changes it all. Coffee break courage, no spotlight, no rush. Coffee break courage, and that is enough. If tomorrow looks familiar, that doesn't make this fake. Some growth is barely visible till it's too real to shake. I used to wait for certainty, now I move with gentle doubt. I'm learning to begin again without needing it figured out. Coffee break courage, quiet and small. Coffee break courage, still changes it all. Coffee break courage, no spotlight, no rush. Coffee break courage, and that is enough. No final answers, no ending in sight. Just a steady sense I'm starting right. Coffee break courage, coffee break courage, coffee break courage. Coffee break courage, coffee break courage, coffee break courage. I don't need the whole map to take the next small step. I don't need a perfect mood to let my shoulders rest. I used to chase a finish, like the end would set me free. Now I take the day in pieces and I let it come to me. Nothing more, that's how it goes. Ain't nothing more in quiet growth. Ain't nothing more, no rush, no proof. Ain't nothing more, and that's the truth. Ooh, 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 ooh. If tomorrow looks familiar, I won't call it going back. Maybe peace repeats itself when you stop staying on attack. Not fearless, just less afraid. Not brand new, just awake. I'm learning how to hold my life without making it break. Enough and more, that's how it goes. Enough and more, enough and more. In quiet growth, in quiet growth. Enough and more, no rush, no proof. Enough and more, and that's the truth. No final answers in my feel a steady start, like kindness builds